Hello, welcome to Taste Test. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean, and this week is about me doing videos that I haven't done in a long time. So today I am taste testing something that I haven't taste tested in a long time. Candy cigarettes. Yes, candy cigarettes. This is a strange thing that exists right now, and I was going through the historic Round Rock where they had this amazing Italian place that served authentic Italian food. So good. I heard lunch is great. Heard dinner is not as good because they get busy. But I went during lunch and it blew my mind. It gave me acid indigestion because it was so rich and so good. And then we went across the street and they had an old candy place and it sold candy cigarettes. Now, the reason I was so drawn to this is because when I was a kid, this was a cheap option for a poor family to get candy cigarettes. Right? You can get the 5-cent candy or you can get the candy cigarettes. And yes, my family would get these. And now that I look at them, I realize that this is a mistake. That this promotes smoking to younger kids, and don't do that. This is a warning. Don't smoke. Smoking's bad. It'll mess up your lungs, and it'll get you dependent on something, and it will cost a bunch of money. I think that's another reason I never really liked cigarettes or wanted to get into these things, because it just costs money. You're spending a ton of money on these. Some people smoke a pack a day. Even if you're smoking 2 packs a week, that is a lot of money. Cigarettes should be illegal in my opinion, because all they do is give you cancer. That's it. That's their only thing. As much as people make fun of vaping, at least you don't really get cancer from it because you don't have those particulates and those cancer-giving things in them. But this is bad. So don't smoke. But I'm gonna try these. And I think the other reason I remember these is because I used to do silly things with these, pretend like I had cigarettes. So I have a sealed copy of King's. Victory is what I remember as a kid. Victory is the candy that I remember, and I like there's the big candy thing on the bottom. And if these were actually being released now, I would beg them. I would beg the makers of this to actually put a funny Surgeon General's warning on them that candy will rot your teeth or something to kind of match what they have on cigarettes. I think that would be really funny. But yes, candy cigarettes. Old. Some people have never heard of these. Some people never saw these, but I used to have these as a kid. So I'm going to open up the Victories, which are not sealed, and then I'm going to unseal the Kings and eat that. So, here we go. Okay. Wow. So here is what a Victory cigarette looks like. Kind of doesn't look like a cigarette. To me, it looks like a piece of chalk. And to other people, it might look like a joint or some other type of drug. By the way, don't do drugs. Drugs are terrible. This is what I used to smoke as and when I was a kid, this felt much bigger. I used to be like, yeah, look how cool I am. I'm smoking cigarettes. And then, every time as a kid, I couldn't control it. I'd go and bite off a piece of that. Okay. It tastes like chalk that they put sugar in. I'm eating sugar chalk. Wow. This is sugar chalk. Actually has more of a powdered sugar taste. Wow, that was weird. Like, no memories are coming back to the taste. That was another weird thing. I thought I'd taste it and be like, oh yes, I remember the taste of candy cigarettes and how they helped me out. Probably why we didn't get these a lot. I think we got them for the novelty of them, because they're cigarettes. Kids can't have cigarettes. I'm eating them now, Man, that was weird. I literally thought I was going to eat this whole thing. I may not now. I may not eat that. Okay. On to the Kings. The Kings is a different brand. First time I saw this, it looked like a pack of cards, and that's why I got it. And I thought maybe this was the one I got when I was a kid, not this one. But who knows? Let's see. I'm going to use my pen to open it, because I'm too lazy to go get a knife. Alright, here we go. Unwrapping my Kings. Okay, different brand. These were in the same box though, so I'm assuming they're made by the same company. But let's see what's inside. Well, King Thread cigarettes are the exact same thing. The exact, whoa! The exact same, just like white stick. Let's see if it tastes any different. Nope. Well, I don't know if it's the packaging, but I think it kind of tastes the same. It's a slightly different flavor. Like this one tastes like powdered sugar and core board. Another one didn't have that core board taste. I might have a second one. Because I think I like this one better. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing though. Maybe it's because I'm eating more of this stick. I'm getting more well-rounded tart. No. Interesting. Well, they're edible. They're not great. And they didn't even take me back to my childhood when I tasted them. And they're bad messaging for children. And overall, probably shouldn't buy these or taste them or have them in your life. They're very interesting from my past. It was nostalgia when I saw them. For me, a very nostalgic thing that I love eating, because I ate it a lot as a kid, was a Chico stick. It's basically a Butterfinger without chocolate on it. Unbelievably good. I thought this would do the same. No, this is trash. This is not good. This is terrible. No, not good message for your children to have these. Because if we can make cigarettes illegal in America, we should. Because it does nothing but give you cancer. It does nothing but... Okay, so the story time. I used to deliver oxygen. You know, I used to work for a company where you delivered medications and oxygen to patients. And a lot of those patients were old people. Every single old person that smoked cigarettes in their life was on oxygen. Was dependent on oxygen later on in life. And they all told me. Either jokingly, seriously, in any type of way, were like, don't do cigarettes, for the love of God. Some of them were still smoking cigarettes while they had this oxygen hooked up to their nose or the mask on their face. And even them, even the ones that had the oxygen machine, smoking cigarettes, were like, don't smoke, because they had breathing problems. And comes with a myriad of problems that affect you, because they're not just taking oxygen, they're also taking meds along with that. They also wish that they could be more ambulatory and walk around and move around more, and they can't, because when they move around they start to cough, they cough up tar, and it's just a terrible situation. So seriously, don't smoke cigarettes. Please don't. I'm begging you. I've seen it firsthand so many times of how this ruins people's lives, and ruins at the end of their lives, ruins when you're an older adult. I mean, it's just terrible. So do what you gotta do to stop smoking cigarettes. And please avoid this. This is just trash. I almost feel bad. Almost said smoking. I almost feel bad eating these, but at the same time, maybe it's a good message. Maybe tell your kids, candy cigarettes are trash, and smoking cigarettes is trash. And maybe you could force them to eat these and be like, no, if you want to smoke cigarettes, you gotta eat candy cigarettes. But I remember liking these as a kid, actually. I remember loving these as a kid. And maybe since they're so old, the candy inside is old, so it tastes different. I don't know. But point is, don't do cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. Smoking, because the other thing is once you start smoking cigarettes, it's hard to stop. You get addicted to that stuff. And you're just filling your lungs with black tar. I mean, within your first pack of cigarettes, your lungs change color. I mean, it's bad. So anyway, that's my PSA on smoking cigarettes. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't eat candy cigarettes. It's dumb. And thank you for watching Gamer Rating Review. My name is Sean Markley. Just like sure everyone would like to see. And that was my opinion and reaction and taste test of candy cigarettes. Please don't eat them. Please don't smoke cigarettes. And please have a fun-filled life filled with joy and happiness, and your lungs will be free and clear.